Hangouts on air, Hangouts live is what I usually call it, because it's listed different ways. But what we've been using Hangouts for most recently has been in middle school ISS. So you have students in ISS at the middle school, and we don't want them to miss classes, but we also don't want them out of ISS because that's their punishment. So what we can do is you can have the teacher sign into her Google account on a Chromebook in her room, and Miss Perry signs into hers in the ISS room, and you start a Hangout, and then that student is actually watching the lesson live as it happens and can hear the questions that the other students are asking. That student cannot see it, cannot be seen, cannot be heard, but they're getting everything that they need. So the next portion of this that we're adding to it is, what if you have a student who is out for an extended period of time? You can do the same thing, but instead of that student having to watch it right then and there, you can actually give them a link to a video of that lesson, but the teacher doesn't have to record an extra lesson or anything like that. You just set it up like you would whenever you're giving the lesson in ISS. If you have a student in ISS as well as a student who needs that lesson because they're out for an extended period of time, you can do it both at the same time, which is awesome. So let's see how you do it. Go ahead and go to google.com. And you're going to need to sign in with your AISD Panthers account. After you're signed in, you can see your picture or your letter of your name. Go ahead and click on your waffle, and you're going to scroll down to YouTube. And open up YouTube. And then you don't need to upload a video or anything like that because we haven't made it yet. So you're going to go back to your picture or your letter of your name, and you're going to go to Creator Studio. And here's all the fun stuff I've been doing, practicing and playing for this. You're going to click on Live Streaming. And then after you click on it, you have some more options. You want to click on Events. You're going to create a new live event over here on the right-hand side. And this is where you set it up, where you name things and such. You have to give it a title. It won't let you move on unless you do. This can be as simple as Algebra 1 lesson for November 13th. Don't mess with the times because this lets you go live right then and there. And then your description, if you wanted to add a description, you can, maybe what you're covering or something like that. And then go ahead and click Go Live Now. And then you're going to say okay because it's basically taking you to a Google Hangout on air. So okay. And then it loads like this. And then down here, you'll see a link. It says links. This is the link to your video. Whenever it's over, it'll all be loaded. So you need to copy that down, right-click, copy, paste, whatever you need to do. But this is what you'll be giving out to those parents or to those students whenever they need that lesson. So if you are also giving this lesson to a student in ISS, you'll need to click on Invite People, and you'll need to invite Miss Perry. Oh, I'm not really sure what I was spelling there. And she'll pop up here, and you'll just click her name, and you'll hit invite, and then let her know timing and everything like that, and then she'll make sure that those kids get on there. Miss Perry will click on the microphone and the video so that those students can't be seen or heard. And then once you're ready, you will start the broadcast. Will be broadcasted. Perfect. You see it starting here. Maybe. Okay, so now we're live. So broadcast is going. You're giving that lesson. You're back on the board. You're answering kids' questions, everything like that. Okay, so now we're done. Perfect. We're done with the lesson. So you're going to go ahead and hit hang up, leave call. You're going to end the broadcast because you're done. It's now over. A recording will be uploaded. Remember that you have that link. And so you'll put that link in, and it'll open up that video for you. And that's what the students will receive, and they'll be able to watch it. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know and ask me.